Good afternoon, vlog. I'm not at work. I have had a little bit of a rough couple of days and I just decided that I think staying home today would be more beneficial for my head than going into work. If you've watched some vlogs from last year, I never called in sick for mental health and I just went every day and I was crying every day for hours after work. So I just thought today, like we had a training day yesterday and I really don't think I should have been there. I made the decision to take today off, try to collect myself and sort out what I need to sort out. So I feel a little bit better about maybe the whole situation that I'm going through. I don't want to go into like lots of detail about it, but I'm just trying to sort out my apartment and sort out some things. I've just packed up my mum's birthday present package and I've also gone through some clothes that need to be donated. I'm going to go out and I'm going to mail her package and go to a secondhand shop and drop off these clothes, and then I think I might paint my dresser. It's sunny and it's 11 degrees. I'm also sick, the cold, a really bad cold. It's not COVID according to a lateral flow test, so I'm just a regular dying, which is maybe even more annoying. So I don't particularly feel great and my body's exhausted from the amount of crying that I've done this week and the amount of stress I've been under and like disappointment. So I'm gonna go and mail that package and see if I can get rid of those clothes. I was successful in both missions. It's super nice outside. All of my windows are open. I'm about to paint my dresser. I've put it there instead of in the middle of the floor, and I've got my drawers here. I've just sanded this drawer down, so I'm going to prime it first. That's the first thing I'm going to do. While it's drying, I'm going to do everything else second layer, and hopefully by the time I'm finished the second layer of everything else, I can go back and I can do the first coat of that drawer. It's almost 5 o'clock. I have cleaned, for the most part. I've just not done the bathroom. Cleaned my apartment, I've vacuumed, I've taken 2 loads of garbage out. So I got rid of a lot of stuff today, which makes me feel a little better. I had my windows open. All my windows have been open all day because of painting, and also it was really nice today. I've done a load of laundry, which I think is ready to come out. So yeah, it's a massive difference to me, I think, to everyone else. My apartment wasn't that dirty, but to me it was like really gross. In here is completely mopped and vacuumed. In there is mopped and vacuumed. I just didn't do the toilet or the 2 sink area or whatever, and the bathtub. But I've done the floor. I've done the floor in here. I've done the floor in here. I've got rid of a whole bunch of bike stuff that I didn't need, that I was just hoarding. There used to be a big styrofoam thing there that I was just holding on to for no reason, so I got rid of that. There was a box here with everything in it. I got rid of that. It had clothes in it. I donated some of those clothes. I vacuumed in here. It's nice. I vacuumed in here. I can't do much because obviously this is drying all over the room. Vacuumed in here as much as I could. I've cleaned the countertops. Maybe I've just been doing everything really slowly. I don't know. I feel nice about it. I feel a little bit better than I felt yesterday. Maybe a lot better than I felt yesterday about the situation that's happening right now. I don't feel overall better. I think it's a stupid situation. I feel like I needed to take that day off today just to like do this, like catch up. I feel I haven't cleaned my bedroom, not my bedroom, I haven't cleaned my apartment properly for like 3 weeks. I needed to take that day today to just like recenter myself and like catch up on everything else now that I still have to do tomorrow and the next day with a better headspace. So I'm going to end today, I think, here, because I think I'm just going to make some food and get into bed. Okay. Good morning. I have been cleaning up everything around my house. This morning is only 10:20. It's pretty early still. Yeah, I think I got up at 7-ish this morning. I've put away the laundry. I did cross-stitched a little bit. I was going to edit, but I feel like I'm doing some new magnet patterns and I kind of want to potentially finish those and take some pictures of those today. So we've got some periodic tables, and then I have 3 different penises. I think I'm going to do that instead of editing. I mean, I have tomorrow as well because tomorrow is Sunday. I've also just blown my nose for like 5 minutes and like a whole bunch of stuff came out. It was really rough. I've watered my plants. I've dusted my plants. Done the dishes as well. I'm going to do the second layer on the one dresser drawer. I think I'm going to bring the dresser back in here. Really, I would like to put on some knobs before I put everything back in, but I think realistically that's not going to be able to happen just because I don't have any handles and I don't just want to buy any old handles. So anyways, my battery's flashing at me. I guess I also have to charge this camera. I'm just gonna sit down and cross stitch for a bit. Okay, my day is not turning out really how I want it to. I'm really sad. It's really annoying, but I'm gonna try to get on with things. I think I'm going to try to move that dresser back in here because hopefully it's dry. I moved one of these. I brought the drawers in here, so I moved one of them this morning and it was a little bit still wet on some parts where there's more paint. Hopefully it's dry now. I can move that dresser back in here and kind of like clean up this huge corner of a mess. So I've just come in and actually looked at this before thinking about bringing it back in. I wanted to make sure that the feet were dry enough and everything before I moved it off these plastic things. And the really annoying thing is, I don't know if you can really see. I mean, I think you can see. Obviously there's little bits where you can see through. I've just checked the drawers as well and they're the same. So I'm going to do a third layer of paint. This paint as well says one layer. One coat. Don't need primer, don't need anything. You need one coat and it will be fine. You don't need one coat, you need 3. I'm going to paint them. I've opened all my windows, so if you can hear things, it's because of my windows open. I'm sitting beside it. I'm just sitting down to try to calm down a little bit. I'm gonna do my bullet journal page for May. I get kind of quote things like this off of Pinterest, and I just make them my own. Got this one. Paint the page. So I make it with pencil and then I will paint the page and then I go over in black pen. So this one is green because May is green, which is good. I've got lots of green here. Painted it. I messed up a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Let it dry a little bit more and then potentially go over it in black pen. I also think, so I've finished these this morning. Might put some glass domes on them. Haven't decided yet though. I do my mum a bullet journal every year, and it's not really a bullet journal, it's more like a bullet monthly calendar. I've done it a little bit differently for 2023 and it's like a flip calendar instead of a book. I've just done trial. I didn't know if this was gonna work, but it did kind of work. Okay, so I've done it in January. I think it turned out pretty good. So I'm going to do every month a different color, and I've asked for her colors that she has now, so I try not to use the same color the same in a row in a year. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. This is not very helpful. It's still Saturday. My camera got cut off because I ran out of memory. I've been sitting here for almost 2 hours going through footage, sorting the footage, editing the colors and volume of the footage, and I have, including this one, which I've uploaded the footage for, I'm 10 videos behind in editing. I feel like I've never been 10 videos behind. It goes all the way back to October. When I talk about editing, I always edit it out, so I don't know what I'm talking about editing. But that's what I've been doing for the past 2 hours. I'm going to stop and I'm going to have a shower. So I'm going to end today here. I don't know if I'm going to vlog tomorrow. I'm going to go and have a shower. It's 1 p.m. Spent, I think, 3 hours editing. I'm going to try to get another one done. I'm going to take a break right now and do a little bit of bullet journaling and then potentially go back at it. Got to put some black on this so you can see the words. So that's what I'm going to do. I also might potentially do another one in my mum's calendar. I have uploaded the video. It's like almost 5:30, I think. I've moved the dresser back in here and I put in 3 of the 4 drawers. I accidentally put some clothes in the wrong drawer. But whatever, I'm not fixing it now because I just want to stop doing things I have to do and do things I don't actually really have to do. I'm going to put the plants back on it, I think. Then then I'm gonna vacuum really quickly in here. I obviously need to get knobs, so it's really annoying that there is this. Yeah, you can see it there. I was rolling pants on the top of it and it's not scratch. It says it's scratch proof, but it's obviously not because there's a little scratch there now and it's gonna bother me because it looks like a hair and you can't even like, oh maybe you can rub it out. Oh, I've rubbed it out. Okay, problem solved. So I'm gonna get some knobs obviously for it, but it's turned out pretty good. I mean, I have lots more space. Obviously those go in the last drawer and the bike needs to go on the wall, but I definitely have a lot more space. Yeah, I like it. Feel a little bit sad, so I'm going to just end today. I'm going to vacuum and have a shower, and there's a new Love During Lockup online, so I'm going to watch that. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner, but I don't really care about that right now. Yeah, I don't know how I'm getting to work either tomorrow, so I have to just figure that out as well, and I just don't want to do any of these things. There's kids screaming outside for like 4 hours. Anyways, I'm gonna go and vacuum.